Hey guys, I'm Kerry West, and welcome back to my photography channel. Starting with this video, I'm going to be taking these a little more seriously. It's time to stop joking around and making a mockery out of photography. Mock-tography. So seriously sit back and enjoy the video. Let's go act like an idiot somewhere else. Oh, fuck. As always, there's a pug hidden somewhere in this video, and if you are the first one to correctly guess the timestamp where it's at, I will hang cheese from your door, your front door. Just a little warm-up shot. Just wanted to get the city, lights, and the sky, and I kind of played around with the edit, making it a little softer than usual. Oh, that fucking sucks. And of course, pulling the blues down.
Oh, what a shitty foot I have.
Also, I have a shitty foot.
Wow, what a shitty photo I took.
Another little warm-up to get the juices flowing. I actually didn't realize there was two people here, and this guy on the left was actually looking back confusingly at the other one, so I thought that was slightly interesting. This one's a little messy with all the furniture and stuff, but I also love just the way that this room is set up, and I love how clean everything is and the tones, and I was kind of able to pull it out with the edit. This guy's just sitting in there after dark, just working.
Goddamn cars.
I was trying to grab one of this train coming up from a few steps back, but all these other people in the city, they just had to come ruin my shot, so I just grabbed this one, and it has no depth. It's really not good. I kind of made the lights glow, but that's about the only good thing about it.
Oh, that's funny. The kid was about to take a piss in the street.
I actually do quite like the tones in this one. I just kind of wish that the doors behind him were open so it would have silhouetted his bald head a little nicer. I often take shots like this of these like outdoor but indoor garage driveway things because the leading lines with the lights always look so cool. I just wish that this guy walking was in the center so it would kind of point to him a little bit better. I think he gets lost in the photo. Bit of a cliche bus shot. It would have been a lot cooler if it was just the bus, but I think all those other lights on the right side just kind of pull focus away from the subject. I almost got rid of this one. The only reason I kept it is because of this bright blue light from this giant tree, which obviously would only be there during Christmas time, so even though it's kind of a boring shot, I decided to keep it anyway.
Jesus.
This is the first of a few of ones that I really like, and most of them have the same kind of concept of these like people looking in through windows, and the light pouring out, the nice cool blue light, I thought just looked really cool with this edit. This is one of the reasons I was really excited for winter to come, because of the Christmas lights obviously, but also it gets dark so early that you can actually really take advantage of it. Sort of scanning the scene for something interesting, and I noticed these two sitting in a line with the reindeer, so I kind of zoomed in on it to include just those three, and I love the line running diagonally through the frame. I also noticed this fluorescent light over here above the storefront. I was just kind of waiting for somebody to come, and then the security guard just came by at the perfect time. Grabbed this frame of a mom and her little kid walking along this walkway, and I just love, with the wide angle lens, how monumental this building looks behind and above them. I really liked the positioning of these two on the bench and then the sign in front of them, but I kind of wish it said something other than sale. It's just kind of lame, but still kind of cool the way the light was coming off it. I wanted to get a shot looking out back into the mall from this little enclave, just to show how many people were out there on this particular night. The framing's a little bit awkward, but I still kind of like it just because it's above for both of these shots, and I don't really ever get to shoot from above any subject. I decided to wait here for a few minutes and try to get a shot of some people on these off escalators, and I thought this was really great how there was 3 of them all evenly spaced. This little martini glass kind of caught my eye, the way that it was glowing. This older couple sort of adds to it. I don't know, I think it's better to have somebody in there. They were a bit of a boring subject though. Another one I'm not too excited about. I don't know, I'm still kind of getting into the feel of shooting at night. Most of them are kind of boring, but I do think they serve their purpose in helping me grow as a photographer. I was aiming for more of a clean reflection here, but I actually kind of like how you can see the people inside the bus, and with the edit I was able to make it really cool and blue inside of it.
I don't, but I can give you my number.
Yeah, we rap from Colorado.
Yeah.
Get somebody to do videos.
I can do that. I actually started with video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your phone number? This is all I'm gonna hit you up.
Alright, man. My name's Kerry.
I really love taking these shots here on the mall because there's so many weird little art projects, sort of, just littered across the street. And even without the Christmas lights in the bokeh, you can always do something with all the car lights and trains and buses and stuff driving behind. I was drawn to the way these fluorescent lights wrap around the building up here. I think there's just a few too many people over there. If it was just that one guy standing on the corner, I think it would have been a lot more compelling of a shot. I pretty much always stop by here and take a photo of this with the yours hanging up there. It just always creates a nice blue and orange light, and for some reason I really liked the way this cheap car was sitting in the alleyway. I am now the mall's best wildlife photographer, so book me for, what do wildlife photographers get booked for? Animal gigs? This, among a few others, is one of my favorites of the night, and it's kind of funny. I actually posted these to Instagram before this video was even finished, just for fun, and they really didn't do well, which is kind of interesting to me, just how connected I can be to my own work while it just doesn't translate, I guess, for some reason. But I still really love these photos. I liked the way this building looked from this angle, and I didn't even realize until I was framing up the shot that there was actually a person standing over there on the end. I thought it really added to it. I really like this one. I snuck at this guy staring at his phone. He didn't even realize I was there. It's always fun to see how absorbed people are into their phones.
Up in heaven.
I didn't notice that until editing this video, but that guy just walked past me and said "up in heaven," which I thought was kind of creepy, but interesting. This is another one that I was talking about. This one's probably my favorite. I love how cool this light was compared to everything else around it. And this guy just felt a little bit mysterious, and his walk was kind of interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Alley felt so dingy already that I really didn't have to push the edit very far to convey it. Not really sure why I took this. I absolutely fucking hate seeing broken glass all over the city. It's super annoying, especially when I'm trying to walk my dog. But I guess the light in the alley glimmering off of it is what caught my eye. Bit of a boring shot. I pulled the blacks way up and I sort of let this reflection shine through it.
You mind if I take a photo of your dog? I love this. I love these dogs. I have a pug and they're very similar.
She gets a little nervous around you.
It's alright. Hey, buddy. I know. Ah, perfect. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That's not the pug. That's a French bulldog. But I wanted to take his photo because they remind me so much of pugs, and I obviously really love pugs. Yeah, he was such a good boy, even though he was kind of a wiener. I really like this shot too, with the Millennium Bridge spire in the background and this one lonely guy.
Dude,
It's just a completely different look from the rest of 16th Street. I did a couple of these bursts on these guys, and I thought this guy looked a little bit grumpy. And you'll see the next one. Maybe they both were, and you'll see what I mean in a second.
Wow, man.
Let me get one of you now. That's the rule.
Alright.
Like, this guy was nice and everything, but he stopped his thing really hard and fast in order to take a photo of me too. And it's like, I don't care, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like they get photographed so much that they get really annoyed by it, but I mean, and I get it, you know, sure. But at the same time, it's like, look at that thing. It's got lights all over it. Oftentimes it's playing music. Like, what do you expect, honestly? Like, people are gonna take photos of your little cart. I'm not sure what kind of dog this is, but it was pretty big. I really like the leading lines of this shot. I just kind of wish that there was some other colors than all these blues. I mean, it does look cool, but I just wish that there was something to contrast with it a little bit better. Another sort of empty entryway. I'm also partly taking these just as like a mental note to come back maybe and try to catch somebody walking past it that's just not a giant glob of people. if you nail the focus on these panning shots on buses, especially with the wide angle lens, I think it's impossible to make it look bad. This is the last photo, just kind of another mental note. I've been here before, but I really love this staircase. I definitely want to keep coming back here. I've actually only been here a couple times. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit the subscribe button. And if not, then I hope you know, poop your pants at church. I'll see you guys in the next one.